Hey everyone, February 3rd, daily meditation about rejecting shame. Shame can be a powerful force in our life. It is the trademark of dysfunctional families. Authentic, legitimate guilt is the feeling or thought that what we did is not okay. It indicates our behavior needs to be corrected or altered, or an amend needs to be made. Shame is an overwhelming negative sense that who we are isn't okay. Shame is a no-win situation. We can change our behaviors, but we can't change who we are. Shame can propel us deeper into self-defeating and sometimes self-destructive behaviors. What are the things that can cause us to feel shame? We may feel ashamed when we have a problem or someone we love has a problem. We may feel ashamed for making mistakes or for succeeding. We may feel ashamed about having certain feelings or thoughts. We may feel ashamed when we have fun or feel good or are vulnerable enough to show ourselves to others. Some of us feel ashamed for just being. Shame is a spell others put on us to control us, to keep us playing our part in dysfunctional systems. It's a spell many of us have learned to put on ourselves. Learning to reject shame can change the quality of our life. It's okay to be who we are. We are good enough. Our feelings are okay. Our past is okay. It's okay to have problems, make mistakes, struggle to find our path. And it's okay to be human and cherish our humanness. Accepting ourselves is the first step toward recovery. Letting go of shame about who we are is the next important step. So the affirmation says, today I will watch for signs that I have fallen into shame's trap. If I get hooked into shame, I will get myself out by accepting myself and affirming that it's okay to be who I am. So this message, I love what it points out in the beginning is that guilt is information saying that an action that we took didn't align or it needs to be repaired or done differently. So guilt points to our behaviors. Shame attacks our identity. It says it's not what you did, it's who you are. And because we can change our behavior and can't change our identity, shame tends to feel heavier and it doesn't typically heal us and can drive us deeper into self-destructive behaviors and thoughts. And I've seen this over and over with my clients as a practitioner in the body code and emotion code, and in my own life, especially in my last relationship. I watched how unprocessed pain and trauma can turn into shame quietly, and not just shame about mistakes, but shame about having needs, about struggling, or having shame about not having it all figured out. And it thrives in these systems where people are trained to carry responsibility that was never theirs. So, for instance, we think about what triggers shame in us. Was it something that we did with someone else? And can we really think about our part in that and assign other people their parts in it? Maybe all that shame isn't ours to carry. Maybe a part of it is someone else's. And so when we think about what triggers the shame in us, is this when someone we love has a problem? Do we feel shame when we're resting? So these are stories, like it said, in spells that we're believing and putting in ourselves. So we can reject the shame, not in denial, but as false, not our truth. And that's discernment. So what we're doing is we're teaching our nervous system that it's safe to exist as we are now, and that our past is allowed to be messy, and our problems don't make us defective. And just because we're struggling doesn't mean we're failing. We're just being human and embracing all aspects of ourselves. And I always give the example of one of my clients who had shame come up in their session, and they had been having a lot of physical pain in their body. And after we brought the shame up and cleared it, and they were able to separate who they are from what they did and named the shame, and instead of obeying and continuing to down themselves about it, it was able to be witnessed and cleared. And instead of a self-punishment, that client was able to literally have their physical pain where they were storing that shame go away by the next day. And they called me almost crying because the pain they've been having was gone. And it was definitely the shame, which is one of the heaviest emotions. And it literally hurts when it gets trapped in our body. So recovery does not start with perfection. It starts with accepting our parts and who we truly are. And when we stop asking what's wrong with me and shaming ourselves for that, we can pivot that and start asking what happened to me. And our body can begin to soften as we work through what is ours to carry and what's not. Let me know what y'all think of this one.